Now, this afternoon in central London, remarkable women who have achieved great things over the last year have been celebrated at the annual Women of the Year. Among them, there was a Lifetime Achievement Award for Dame Esther Rantzen, singled out this year for her work on Childline, Silverline and mental health courses. I caught up with her a little earlier after her speech and began by asking her about going up to receive the award. So there was such warmth for you in that room when the award was announced, Esther. What was it like being up on that stage instead of helping behind the scenes?
Well, it was quite frightening because I do know it's the event of the year and it's filled with people who've achieved so much individually, and looking round, I couldn't believe that I was getting the award when there are so many more women in that room who deserved it more than me.
I'm not sure that's true. I mean, we all associate you with Childline. I can't believe 1986 it was started. 5.5 million counselling sessions you've given in that time. I mean, it just shows what a need there is for that service.
Yes, and I'm terribly lucky because people associate me with Childline, and therefore young adults who have used Childline when they were children come and talk to me, and very often the first thing they say to me is, without Childline I wouldn't be here today. So it's doing amazingly good work.
And of course you also started Silverline right at the other end of the spectrum, dealing with the elderly and loneliness. Just tell us a bit about that service.
Well, in 2013 we launched it nationally, and it's received something like 3.5 million calls from older people who are literally not talking to anyone else, and it's a measure of how isolated some of our older people are. One of them said that when he put down the phone to us, he felt as if he'd joined the human race again. And I'm quite angry that so many older people are being ignored and neglected that they've turned to us as a helpline.
And of course, these services wouldn't be able to continue to run without the volunteers, the staff that give their time for nothing.
Absolutely. We have amazing staff who train armies of volunteers, both for Childline and the Silverline, and they do it out of real passion and commitment. And this award is really for them, because if the children didn't trust us, if old people didn't reach out to us, and if we didn't have the staff and volunteers to answer their calls, I would never have received this amazing bird. I think I'm a funny old bird, but this is a very magnificent one.
And I was just going to say, in that room, 390 women were there today. It's the most inspiring, isn't it, invigorating kind of afternoon that you could have.
The other thing is, the fact of the Woman of the Year lunch, I think, should be a message that goes around the world, because the world would be so much poorer without the achievement of those women. And we look at other countries like Afghanistan, where women are not given the opportunity to have the education and the training and the capacity to achieve that we in Britain do. So the message of the Woman of the Year lunch is, women are crucial. They can make a difference. Let them.
Esther Rantzen, Woman of the Year Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you very much for joining us. That was an incredible event.